guys, welcome to my channel Physics Made Simple. Previously, we discussed many topics related to the lesson measurement. It's time for us to assess ourselves by answering a variety of questions. Let us begin with choose the correct answer. In this, you'll be given 4 options. You have to select the best option out of the 4. Which one of the following system of units is the British system of unit? CGS, MKS, FPS or SI? It's FPS because all other 3 systems are metric systems of units. Electric current belongs to dash quantities. Base, supplementary, derived, professional. Answer is base because it is a fundamental quantity which does not depend on any other physical quantity. SI unit of temperature is dash. Celsius, Fahrenheit, Kelvin, Ampere. The answer is Kelvin. In order to honor Lord Kelvin, the SI unit of temperature was kept as Kelvin scale of temperature. Amount of substances dash. Directly proportional to the number of atoms, inversely proportional to the number of atoms, directly proportional to the square of number of atoms, inversely proportional to the square of number of atoms. You all know amount of substance is directly proportional to the number of entities, and the entities can be atoms, molecules or ions. So the answer is directly proportional to the number of atoms. Luminous intensity is the intensity of dash. Laser light, UV light, visible light or infrared light. Answer is visible light. Which one of the following devices is used to measure electric current? Out of this, you have to select which is the device which is used to measure electric current. You all know electric current is measured using ammeter, and the SI unit of electric current is ampere, whose symbol is capital A. So search for capital A in these devices. It is given in the device which is placed near B. So the option B is the correct answer. SI unit stands for International System of Unit, Integrated System of Units, International Symbol of Units, Integrated Symbol of Units. It stands for International System of Units. Closeness of 2 or more measured values is called as accuracy, precision, error or approximation. It's absolutely correct, precision, because accuracy is the closeness of the measured value to the true value, and error is the difference between the measured value and the true value. Approximation is just giving a value which is near to the true value. Quantities other than base quantities are called as supplementary quantities, derived quantities, professional quantities, energy quantities. The answer is derived quantities because they depend on other physical quantities to express themselves. Which of the following statements about approximation is wrong? Here, approximation gives accurate value. Approximation simplifies the calculation. Approximation is very useful when little information is available. Approximation gives the nearest value only. Here, all other 3 statements given as B in B, C, D are true. So approximation gives accurate value only is false. Next we move on to fill in the blanks, in which you have to fill in the blank space given. The solid angle is measured in steradian. Dash recognize the need of standard units for physical quantities. Scientist. The coldness or hotness of a substance is expressed by temperature. Dash is used to measure electric current. Ammeter. Dash of a substance contains 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms or molecules. 1 mole. Luminous intensity is the amount of visible light that is emitted in unit area per unit solid angle. Quartz clock uses electronic oscillations. The uncertainty in measurement is called as error. Dash is the closeness of the measured value to the original value. Accuracy. The intersection of 2 straight lines gives us plane angle. Let us move on to the next Roman, that is true or false. You have to mark true for the statements that are correct, and you have to mark false for the statements that are wrong, and you must correct the false statements. SI units are metric system of units. True. Temperature is the measure of total kinetic energy of the particles in a system. False. Temperature is the measure of average kinetic energy of the particles in a system. In thermometers, freezing point of water is taken as the upper fixed point. False. In thermometers, boiling point of water is taken as the upper fixed point. 1 coulomb of charge flowing per minute is called as ampere. False. 1 coulomb of charge flowing per second is called as ampere. Amount of substance gives the number of particles present in the substance. True. Intensity of light from a candle is approximately equal to 1 candela. True. Angle formed at the top of cone is an example of plane angle. False. Angle formed at the top of a cone is an example of solid angle. Quartz clocks are used in GPS devices. False. Atomic clocks are used in GPS devices. Candela is a unit used to express electric field intensity. False. Candela is used to express luminous intensity. The number 4.582 can be rounded off as 4.58. It is true. Next, we move on to the match the following, in which you have to match the answers given in column B with the statements given in column A. Here, temperature. Temperature is the measure of hotness or coldness. Plane angle, angle formed by the intersection of two planes. Solid angle, angle formed by the intersection of three or more planes. Accuracy, closeness to the actual value. Precision, measure or closeness to the two or more measurements. Next is assertion and reason type questions. What is assertion? A confident and forceful statement of fact or belief is called as an assertion. You'll be given with 4 options. Option A, if both assertion and reason are true and the reason is a correct explanation of the assertion. Option B, if both assertion and reason are true but reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. Option C, assertion is true but reason is false. Option D, assertion is false but reason is true. So out of these, you have to select the answer for these questions. The first question is assertion. The SI system of units is a suitable system of measurement. Reason, the SI system of unit of measurement of temperature is Kelvin. Here assertion is true because SI system only throughout the world it is used, and reason also is true, but reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. So both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. Question number 2 is electric current, amount of substance, luminous intensity are the fundamental physical quantities. That is given as the assertion. That is true. Reason, they are independent of each other. Even the reason is true. So both assertion and reason are true, and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Question number 3, assertion. The seconds hand of a clock is having least count of 1 second. Reason, least count is the maximum measurement that can be measured accurately by an instrument. Assertion is true, but reason is not true because least count is a minimum measurement that can be measured accurately by an instrument. So here the answer will be assertion is true but reason is false. Fourth question is assertion. Avogadro's number is the number of atoms in 1 mole of a substance. Reason is Avogadro's number is a constant. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Assertion, radian is a unit of solid angle. It's false because radian is a unit of plane angle. Reason is 1 radian is the angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc of length equal to its radius. The statement reason is correct. So here assertion is false but reason is true. Let us move on to answer in a word or two. Very short answer type questions. What is the unit of mass in FPS system? Pound. How many base quantities are included in SI system? 7. Give the name of the instrument used for the measurement of temperature. Thermometer. What is the lower fixed point of the Fahrenheit scale? It is 32 degree Fahrenheit. What is the SI unit of luminous intensity? Candela. What is the value of Avogadro's number? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 entities. What type of oscillations are used in atomic clocks? Periodic oscillations. Mention the type of clocks based on the display, analog and digital clocks. How many times will the minute hand rotate in 1 hour? Once in 1 hour. How many hours are there in a minute? 1 by 60 hours. Let us move on to the answer the questions given below in short. That is short answer type questions. What is measurement? Measurement is a process of finding an unknown physical quantity by using a standard quantity. Name some common systems of measurement. Some common systems of measurement are FPS system, CGS system, MKS system. Define temperature. Temperature is a measure of the average kinetic energy of the particles in a system. Define ampere. 1 ampere is defined as the coulomb of charge moving in a conductor in 1 second. What is electric current? The magnitude of an electric current is the amount of electric charges flowing through a conductor in 1 second. Electric current is denoted by I, and I is given by the formula I is equal to Q by T. What is luminous intensity? The measure of the power of the emitted light by a light source in a particular direction per unit solid angle is called as luminous intensity. Define mole. 1 mole is defined as the amount of substance which contains 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 entities. What are the differences between the plane angle and the solid angle? Plane angle is the angle between the intersection of two lines or planes. It is a two-dimensional structure. Its SI unit is radian, and it is denoted by the Greek alphabet theta. Solid angle is the angle between the intersection of three or more planes at a common point. It is a three-dimensional structure. Its SI unit is T radian, and it is denoted by the Greek alphabet omega. What are errors? Errors are nothing but the differences between the real value and the observed value, or the true value and the measured value in measurement is called as an error. Let us move on to answer in detail. Here we have the question as list out the base quantities with their units. We have totally 7 base quantities. Length, SI unit meter, denoted by small m. Mass, SI unit kilogram, denoted by small k, small g. Time, SI unit is second, it is denoted by small s. Temperature, denoted by capital K because this unit is named after the scientist Kelvin. Electric current, denoted by capital A because this unit also is named after the scientist Ampere. Amount of substance, the SI unit is mole and it is denoted by small m, mol, mole. Luminous intensity, the SI unit is candela, it is denoted by small c, small d. Write a short note on different types of clocks. Clocks can be classified in two ways. Based on the display, they can be classified as analog clocks and digital clocks. Based on the working mechanism, they can be classified as quartz clock and atomic clocks. So based on the display, analog clocks. Actually, in an analog clock, there will be a face of the clock which is called as a dial. It has 3 hands. Hour hand is short and thick, which shows the hour. Minute's hand is long and thin, which shows the minute. Second's hand is long and very thin, which shows the second. They can be either mechanical or electronic. Digital clocks. A digital clock displays the time directly in numerals or other symbols. They have 12 hours or 24 hours display. They are electronic clocks. Based on the working mechanism, quartz clock and atomic clocks. Quartz clock, these clocks are activated by electronic oscillations of a quartz crystal. The principle of quartz clock is piezoelectric property of a crystal. They have an accuracy of 1 second in 10 to the power of 9 seconds. Atomic clocks are the most perfect clocks in the world. Atomic clocks make use of the periodic vibrations occurring within the atom. They have an accuracy of 1 second in every 10 to the power of 13 seconds. Now it's time for us to think higher. Higher order thinking questions. Suppose your friend was absent yesterday. You are inquiring about his absence. He told he was affected by a fever of 100 degrees Celsius and went to a hospital for treatment. Is it possible of 100 degrees Celsius fever? If it is wrong, try to make him understand his mistake. No, it's not possible to have 100 degrees Celsius fever. A person with fever may have maximum rise in temperature by 4 or 5 degrees Celsius. The normal human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. So a person suffering from fever may have a temperature of 100 degree Fahrenheit or 100 degree Fahrenheit only. He cannot have a temperature of 100 degrees Celsius. Thank you, children, for your kind cooperation in listening to my class. If you like my channel, kindly subscribe and like and share all the videos to all your friends and your contacts whom you know. Thank you.